Title: The Princess Chocolate. Once upon a time, in a kingdom far away, there lived a beautiful princess named Isabella, who was affectionately known as Princess Chocolate. She earned this name because of her deep love for chocolate, which was as legendary as her kindness and beauty. In the kingdom of Sweetonia, chocolate was not just a treat but a way of life, and Isabella's passion for it brought joy to all the people. The kingdom was surrounded by fields of cocoa trees, and the air was always filled with the sweet aroma of chocolate. The people of Sweetonia were expert chocolatiers, and their creations were known far and wide. Princess Chocolate would often visit the chocolatiers, learning their craft and creating her own delightful confections, which she would share with everyone in the kingdom. One day, as Isabella was experimenting with a new recipe, a mysterious traveler arrived at the castle. He was a tall, enigmatic man with silver hair and eyes that sparkled like the stars. He introduced himself as Count Dark, a traveler from a distant land. He had heard of Sweetonia's fame and had come to taste its legendary chocolate. Isabella welcomed him warmly and offered him her latest creation, a rich, velvety chocolate infused with the rarest spices. Count Dark tasted it, and for a moment, a shadow passed over his face. He smiled, but there was something cold in his eyes that made Isabella uneasy. That night, a terrible storm hit the kingdom, and by morning, the fields of cocoa trees had withered, and the rivers of chocolate had turned bitter. The once vibrant Sweetonia was plunged into darkness, and the people were devastated. The chocolatiers tried everything to restore their beloved chocolate, but nothing worked. Isabella was heartbroken, but she refused to give up. She remembered the strange reaction of Count Dark and suspected that he had something to do with the calamity. Determined to save her kingdom, she set out on a journey to find him. After days of searching, she found Count Dark in a cave deep in the mountains. He revealed that he had cast a spell on the kingdom because he was envious of its happiness and wanted to bring darkness to Sweetonia. But as he saw Isabella's determination, something in his heart began to change. Isabella, sensing his inner conflict, offered him a piece of the chocolate she had made from the last remnants of the cocoa beans. She spoke of the joy and love that chocolate brought to her people and how it symbolized the sweetness of life. Count Dark hesitated but eventually took a bite. As he did, the bitterness in his heart melted away, and he realized the error of his ways. He lifted the curse, and the kingdom was restored to its former glory. In gratitude, Count Dark gifted Princess Chocolate a rare cocoa bean that would never wither, ensuring that Sweetonia's chocolate would forever remain the best in the world. Princess Isabella returned to her people, and Sweetonia once again thrived, with its rivers of chocolate flowing sweeter than ever. And so, Princess Chocolate and her kingdom lived happily ever after, sharing their love of chocolate with the world.